my fellow brothers and sisters, those who are here tonight and those who may be watching from afar. It is good to be back here in front of all of you, speaking to you in this beautiful and dynamic parish of St. George's and the constituency of the Northeast, where my brother Nimrod is the caretaker of. I am here today to speak to you and relay the cries of the budding small business owners, established entrepreneurs, and other private sector interests, those who have been meeting for several weeks throughout my constituency and elsewhere, all complaining, all crying out. Things are tough, Mr. Allie. Things are tough. Members of the business community are left confused as they may understand that there are outside forces affecting price and trade. But what about the internal forces that can help propel businesses, employment, growth, and therefore profit? Where are the suite of restructuring legislation that lower the bureaucracy in this country and embrace efficiency?
I know who I'm voting for. NNP are voting for.
Let's put our hands together.
Tell me
Let's
who you're
welcome
voting for.
our political leader,
Voting for.
Sister Emmeline Pierre.
Economy growing. Let's keep moving. Construction booming. Let's keep moving. Every man is smiling. Let's keep moving. Salary receiving. Healthcare improving. Pension coming.
Grenada is still not up there in doing business. We could be a lot better, a lot more efficient. There are many small business owners that will tell you the hours that I stay away from my business is money down the drain. The times that I take to spend hours of my day to pay taxes and go from here to there to do little forms of business is slowing down. I am spending hours of my day in traffic, hours of my day in lines. Where's the digital transformation? Where is the efficiency being at the top priority? As things may slow down economically, where is the growth internally? Where are we trying to make the strides to make sure our business processes, where our business owners, our employees, everyone or the stakeholders feel that they are moving in a more efficient manner, that the time done in the day is not spent aimlessly waiting around just to operate some form of business. What about the plans for congestion? Delivery and trucking are huge sectors of our economy. What are the plans for mitigation of those bottlenecks in our constituency that slow down everyone from doing their business? We've waited for 3 years, and the vision this government has claimed to have had has failed substantially to build our economy to any heights, much less new heights. Business owners are not just struggling with systemic issues, but issues of staffing. There is a skilled labor shortage. What are the plans to boost our productive sectors with skilled migration? I see a lot of talk. Where are the prudent and visible actions of this government? The present workforce are still crying out, "Boss, the bread not breaking right." We need greater investment in all sides. It is a squeeze on both sides of the coin. Both ownership and the workforce are both fearful of the future. But what are the plans to boost our fellow Grenadian businessman and woman across all sectors of our economy? Because everyone knows sovereignty is about economic freedom, ensuring that our people are driving up and powering our economic future, not stifled by foreign direct investment. There needs to be greater drive to diversify our financial ecosystem. We need greater investment in non-traditional financing, such as private equity, venture finance, and other forms of finance, including microfinance. We need to allow entrepreneurs to focus on product development and growth rather than a monthly repayment. We have heard nothing. Where is the creativity and transformation? I see nothing new. Where is the diversification in broadband connectivity? Lines could be damaged in a hurricane, a boat, a trawler, anything, and our broadband connectivity can be stopped immediately. Where's the hedge on that? Let's get real. There's no going back. It's only forward. Digital and other technologies will revolutionize the workforce and what's needed from us. How do we adapt with this technology change? How do we uplift our fellow Grenadians and set them up for the future is key. Where are the discussions on how we pivot for the future? I want greater access for financing for all businesses, but models that reflect a new economy and not that of the old, where we can link the technical skills of young men and women who have the drive and creativity to embark in new, bold arenas, but need the guidance and diverse skill sets of others to make it a reality. Where is that sort of new sort of thinking? Where is that? We see the economic reality. We hear the cries from the working class. Grenadians are complaining that they have cut back in all things. Cut back in how much they put the fridge on in the night. Cut back on how long the kids spend with the lights on in the night. Cut back on every little bill. Stop going out so much. Making sure they only bring the kids out for a certain amount of times in a month to go out and eat out. Everybody is adjusting. They have been cutting back. But yet, it is still getting harder to pay for the things that are basic, while still having a side hustle. We see no creative thinking to adjust for the headwinds of this future. We see no testicular fortitude in doing bold new things. We see just Facebook posts. Where's the intellectual girth to address all areas of the economy? A lot of new visitors, but less spending power. We need the maths to maths. School is starting soon, and there's a growing anxiety in meeting the bills for this new upcoming season. Things are tough. The new National Party has always been an ally of the business community and all of Grenadians. We see a lot of work to be done. We see a lot of room to grow. We want to talk to everyone across all sectors of our economy because we want the plans to be tailored to you, the Grenadian people. We are working quietly, steadfastly, strategically, listening to everyone across the entirety of our nation, ensuring that when you see the NNP, you see a bright future for all Grenadians. The time is now. We need to come together. We need to unite. We have the vision that will make sure Grenada is there, but not just now, but for the future. Thank you, everyone, and have a good night.